Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Attorney General Pam Bondi is furious, and heads are going to roll. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. There's a gentleman I know by the name of Nick Sertor, and Nick was in Portland this week, this week. He was in Portland, and he was assaulted. He was battered. Katie Davenport was also assaulted and battered and bruised. And they both had one thing in common. See, in Katie's case, they didn't arrest the people who assaulted her. Didn't arrest them. In Nick's case, they actually arrested him for defending himself. And one has to wonder at this point, are the Portland police part of the solution, or are they part of a problem? Are they actually the enforcement wing of these Antifa protesters? And I use protesters loosely. They are an invading force that has absolutely taken over the city of Portland, which, guys, historically a beautiful, wonderful city that has been taken over by these miscreants. One of America's great cities. A city that, when you thought of Portland, you thought of relaxation and good weather and nice people. And they've ruined it. But now, Pam Bondi and Harmeet Dillon, they're sending in enforcements, or reinforcements, as it were. See, what they're going to do is they're going to figure out what the hell has happened in Portland. They are going to examine with a fine-tooth comb that police department, and it may come to a point. The Biden administration has done it. The Obama administration did it with certain police departments where they have to be disbanded and reformed. Because you have to wonder if these Portland police, like I said, are actually activists and not law enforcement officers. And it could be a whole culture in there. Starts with the mayor. Starts right on top with the mayor and the mayors they've had. All the way down to the police. I want you guys to watch this. And let me know what you think in the comments.
On them, and the city police wouldn't even let us use a restroom.
Yeah, here with me is Victor Davis Hanson, Hoover Institute Senior Fellow. You just saw what was being said. I guess they're going all the way back to 2020 and saying that those riots were Trump's fault. They're saying that, I guess, going in and instilling the law or rounding up illegals, that for some reason that's Trump's fault that people are coming out and attacking ICE agents.
Yeah, their view is that it was moral to break the law and let in 12 million people illegally, and it's amoral to enforce it. But it's a larger issue, Joey, because we've settled this in the United States 190 years ago with the nullification crisis of 1830 or the Civil War. States do not have the right to appropriate federal property or nullify federal law. And so this is taking sanctuary cities to a new level. So basically they're saying we in Portland or Oregon or Chicago, we have the right to override federal law as we please, and we don't have to protect the rights, the civil rights of U.S. citizens because they're Portlanders first and you Americans second, and you federal people have no jurisdiction. It's kind of like George Wallace in 1963 at the University of Alabama saying, I'm not going to follow federal law. Alabama is a state unto itself.
You know, Karen Bass, she says that Trump wants to turn the military against our own citizens. Let's take a listen to this.
The President of the United States wants to turn the U.S. military against the American people, and to tell law enforcement that they are now unleashed and they can use their guns is essentially saying go in primarily inner city communities and shoot people.
You know, listen, none of us want totalitarian government. None of us want our military turned